Hi, I'm Warwick, one of the owner-directors at Enterprise.
And I'm Ian, another owner-director at Enterprise.
As you can see, we work hands-on in the business, so it's good to have you on board. It's also fantastic news that you're registered and on assignment with Enterprise.
Whether this is your first job with us or your 10th, it's important to remember that you're employed by Enterprise and that we all have a responsibility to ensure your safety in the workplace.
That's why we've got members of our team from all over the country to help make this short video. It'll give you an overview about working through us, as well as talking about health and safety in the workplace.
And remember, everything mentioned here is covered in detail in your candidate handbook, so please make sure you have a good read.
Let's work together for success!
You, our client, and your enterprise consultant all have a role to play in making sure your assignment is a success. So it's really important that we all meet our responsibilities to ensure everything goes smoothly and safely.
We'll select assignments that bring out your best, and after you've finished, we'll ask the employer to evaluate your performance.
Reliability is everything in our service. Please remember, if you fail to report to an assignment, or don't tell us well in advance that you can't make it, we may struggle to place you again.
Okay, thanks for calling. Staying in touch with us is also crucial, especially if there are any problems. Please give us a call as soon as you know your assignment might be ending so we can discuss your next opportunity. Because on occasions, we don't find out your assignment is finishing until after you do.
We want you to enjoy working with Enterprise, so it's important we stay in touch during your assignment.
We have lots of different jobs and industries that help keep New Zealand moving, so we should be able to talk to you about opportunities in different environments. Likewise, tell us if you're interested in furthering your skills or learning new ones.
Okay, let's talk about your pay.
Look, we're realistic. No matter how good the job is, your pay is very important. This is why we're upfront about what you'll earn. We'll also do our best to ensure that genuine effort and skill get rewarded.
It's also our job to make sure you're paid promptly. But for us to do that, you need to make sure your timesheets are completed, approved and given to us on time.
So make sure you read the pay section in your handbook. It explains how to fill out your timesheets, when you need to get them in and what you can expect to get paid.
Your safety is important.
Your safety and the safety of our clients' premises and equipment are two of our highest priorities. It's important to remember that you should always be site inducted when you arrive at a new client site. If you aren't, let us know immediately. And while we'll brief you thoroughly before you start, there are plenty of things you can do to minimise risk.
You have a number of responsibilities to help maintain a safe workplace, and you must follow all safety rules and regulations. Your candidate handbook covers this in detail. Now there's quite a bit to take in, so please have a good read and talk to us if you have any questions.
And we're not just talking about safety on construction sites and in factories. You'll be surprised how many injuries happen in offices just like this one.
Tell us about any past injuries.
It's important to tell us about any previous work-related injuries, such as back strain or allergic reactions to chemicals and dust. This should have been covered when you registered with us, but we also appreciate that your circumstances can change. So please let us know of any changes to your health, so that we don't put you forward for an assignment that might aggravate or worsen your condition.
And don't forget, being safe at work is not just about your environment, it's about taking the right precautions. Wearing safety gear is a huge part of workplace safety. If you don't think you have the right gear or you've misplaced something, don't battle on, call us straight away.
And if something does happen, remember that you need to inform us as soon as you possibly can because the clock will be running. Again, please refer to your handbook. This gives you a step-by-step explanation of what you need to do with regard to reporting an accident or injury.
Drug and alcohol testing, either pre-employment, random or post-incident, is becoming the norm for safe work sites in most industries.
So remember that if you ever feel your safety or the safety of those you're working with is being compromised by a co-worker who's impaired by drugs or alcohol, you have a responsibility to raise it immediately, either with your supervisor or with us.
Safety is no accident!
As well as the detailed information in your handbook, there's 5 easy health and safety steps to remember before you start your new assignment.
Number 1, stop before you start and ask the obvious question. Are you fit to perform the task required?
Number 2, think about what you are doing. Has the job been explained thoroughly? Do you really understand what's involved?
Number 3, identify any hazards and ask yourself, are you competent to do this work and are you familiar with the equipment required?
Number 4, plan the job. Are the tools and the equipment in a safe condition?
Number 5, always make sure you work safely and stop to check. Do you have the standard work procedure or JHA for what you're going to be doing? And of course, always keep your eye on the ball.
Because health and safety is so important, we run a regular Safety is No Accident award. This recognises the people and the sites that demonstrate good practice or innovations that help improve health and safety standards.
You can nominate yourself or your colleagues, so please check the handbook for how to make a nomination and keep an eye out for the regular health and safety email updates.
That's our Welcome to Enterprise video. Thanks for taking the time to watch it. Hopefully it's given you a good overview and emphasised just how important health and safety in the workplace is for everyone.
Once again, welcome on board, and we hope you'll enjoy working with us. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact your consultant. And, as if we haven't said it enough already, please read your candidate handbook.
And remember,
safety is no accident.